Hello, everyone. This is Articat. We're getting right back into Detroit Become Human. I believe we're going to be playing as Connor again this time. I think this is a short little segment. Yep, we're playing as
Why'd
Connor.
you kill him? What happened before you took that knife?
All right, so he's interrogating the android. He's not going to talk. Guess he's not programmed to. Well, he's kind of a
How long were you in the attic?
deviant now, so
Why didn't you even try to run away?
I guess he's choosing not to talk.
Say something, goddammit!
Oh no, Hank's getting angry.
Fuck it, I'm out of here.
All right, so he's done. We get that he's not talking to anyone really. We're neutral with Hank at the moment.
We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
You serious?
What do we have to lose? Go ahead, suspect's all yours.
All right, so now we get to have a crack at the android on android action. Let's get right into it. See our little hand turned white there whenever we, on plastic, whatever you call it. All right, so our current objective is to extract a confession in this very, very high-tech, 10 years from now, interrogation room. So let's just take a look at him first. We see like blood all over him. That's from Carlos Ortez that he stabbed and all that. We see like there's a thing on his head right there that could have been where he got struck. And then obviously his arm where it's sparkling, crackling, whatever, that's where he also got struck. All right. So the first thing we want to do is how about we go ahead and browse his file here. So we can get back up to date on what we missed. Alright, so Connor just did some super speed reading. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna talk to this guy, we're gonna try and be nice to him. However, we do need to get him to crack, so it can't be too nice. Let's go ahead and analyze him. First, we got model HK400, housekeeper, property of Carlos Ortez, so he doesn't really like have a name, he's an android. Well, they all kind of got names, so. Burn marks, repeated markings over 16 months, caused by cigarettes, so you can tell he's been getting abused and stuff, not in a good way. Well, obviously not a good way, but... Dried blood, and from a murder. We've got non-critical damage, level 2 hit marks, caused by a baseball bat. We solved that in the last episode. And then last, we've got processing LED, signs of software instability, probability of self-destruction low. So yellow means it's like thinking, I think, at the moment, processing. I think he might be trying to figure out, like, what exactly he did or something like that, who knows. All right, so we got to reach optimal stress for confession, so we got to try and get into that little box there. And let's freak him out. Let's first of all show him the photos. I'm sure that's gonna get him good.
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz. Stabbed 28 times.
28.
That was written on the wall in his blood.
All right, so stress went up just a little bit, not a whole lot. Let's go ahead and talk about fear.
I detect an instability in your program. It can trigger an unpleasant feeling, like fear in humans.
All right, so we know he had to act of fear because he felt like he was about to get shut down or whatever. Well, I mean, he kind of was if they kept hitting him, so that's... All right, so we can't be too nice to him, otherwise he's not going to tell us anything, so let's try blaming him for now. Put the blame on him, make him stress out some more.
You're accused of murder. You know you're not allowed to endanger human life under any circumstances. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
All right, that got him. Just a little more smidgen. Not a whole lot, but we're not going to sympathize. We're not going to trust. Let's go ahead and threaten them.
You don't seem to understand the situation. You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something.
All right, he's stressing out a little more. He's going to need a cigarette here soon. Let's, All right, so if we sympathize, it's going to go down. If we trust, it's going to go down. But if we probe his memory, I feel like he can't, like, return from that. So let's do trust for the time being. They're kind of, like, not really sympathizing. We're not giving them, like, good vibes or whatever you want to call it.
I'm here to help you. But you've got to trust me.
And I lowered it.
All I want is to get you out of here.
Man, but I was worried about that. He's reacting finally.
What? What are they gonna do to me?
So we are going to be truthful to...
They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
Let's tell him the truth. We need him to freak out some more.
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents.
All right, we're getting there. We're getting
They have
there.
no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me?
We're also going to tell the
Why
truth.
didn't you just have left me there?
We're going to tell the truth again if we can. We need him to stress out.
I was programmed to hunt deviants
All right,
like you.
optimal.
I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
We also don't want to get him too high or else he's going to malfunction.
I can't.
All right, so now we get to choose an approach, which way we're going to take this. We can convince it, we can pressure him, they'll get the stress up just a little bit more. We can also probe his memory since we're an android, but like I said, I think if you do that, it's like you can't really return from that. And I don't think Hank's gonna like that either. So let's go ahead and pressure him a little bit more. Hopefully this won't push him over the edge.
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh?
Now we're pushing
Do you
bad
feel
cop.
anger? Hate?
Let's give up, he's a little too
All right.
stressed.
All right. Everything is going to be okay.
Alright, whew. Now let's try and convince him. Let's threaten. We don't want to jack him up too much, just a little bit.
If you don't talk, they're going to tear you apart and analyze you piece by piece. They're going to destroy you. Do you understand?
Alright, we're pretty much right in the middle, so let's be indifferent.
Okay then, don't talk. What do I care after all? I mean, I'm not the one accused of murder, right?
Alright, so we can't scare him anymore. He's gonna get too much. Let's do protect.
Confess and I'll protect you. I promise I won't let anyone hurt you.
Alright, we're still optimal.
He tortured me every day.
Oh, now he's talking.
I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die.
And Connor doesn't
So I
know what he means.
grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach.
Wait, that's through language, not emotion.
I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Alright, so even though it was self-defense, he did still stab a guy multiple times, and he even admits to feeling better about it, so he's not, like, completely clean or anything. Let's ask him about the writing on the wall that we found.
Why did you write "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
Alright, so we know he's like becoming aware, self-awareness, stuff like that. Let's ask him about the statuette that we found.
The sculpture in the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
Right, not sure what he's talking about. We could push with the offering, or we can ask him what RA9 means. Let's ask him what he means about the offering. I'm curious about that.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9.
And so it leads to the same question.
Only RA9 can save us.
Now let's ask RA9, what's he talking about?
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
Alright, so he's talking about like androids in general, like becoming self-aware, no longer being tools and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and insist on RA9, see if we can get any more information out of that.
RA9. Who is RA9?
Who or what, you could ask. Alright, so he's not going to answer that, so let's just ask him about the trigger. Let's see if he, like, what set him off or whatever. I guess that's what it means.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Yep, it is.
Before he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
And then last, we can ask him about the attic. Why was he hiding up there? I mean, well, he doesn't, like, have programming to run or anything, is, like, the real reason. But let's ask him about the attic.
Why did you hide in the attic? Instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do.
And pretty much what I said.
For the first time, there was no one there to tell me.
Because they're androids, like, they need to
I
be
was scared.
told what to do, basically. They don't really know how to function.
So I hid.
I guess after they become self-aware for a little while, they kind of do, but... Alright, so we successfully did our job. We're gonna go ahead and stand up and leave. Did I do good, Hank? Alright, so let's leave.
Chris, lock it up.
That guy's happy. He's like, damn, he did pretty good.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
What the fuck are you doing?
Alright, so they're
Okay.
stressing him out.
Don't be difficult. You only make things harder. No, don't touch me.
Let's go ahead and intervene.
You gonna move this asshole or what?
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking android's gonna tell me what to do.
Stress is going up. I didn't realize that. That ain't good. We're gonna intervene again.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth. Chris, gonna move this asshole or what? I'm trying.
Keep intervening. We don't want the android to blow up.
I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker. That's enough. Mind your own business, Hank.
I said that's enough.
Woo! We got Hank bailing us out.
You're not gonna get away with it this time.
Uh-oh. So he's probably gonna go snitch on us. But we did save the android, so that's
Everything is
the
all right.
most important part.
It's over now. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Please, don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.
All right, so now the android is complying.
Is inside.
The truth is inside. Intel. All right, so he's going to his android jail cell, apparently. I guess he's not going to try and break free or anything because of the programming, even though he is a deviant now. He's still, like, same reason he hid in the attic. I guess he doesn't really, like, think about breaking out. All right, so we got 48% of people had the android go back to his cell. 34% of people had the android trust Connor. 48% of people intervened. 40% of people convincing succeeded. 40% gave up. I guess when we were stressing them out, we kind of like gave up to let them cool down a little bit. And everything else is about half. All right, so since that segment was a little short, I'm just going to combine the next one into it. I think we do play as Kara again. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh man, that looks awesome. All right, so we're playing as Kara. We just escaped Todd's house from the last time. And then produce. All right, so we're on the bus that we escaped on. We're coming into downtown, it looks like.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
All right. End of line.
So we fell asleep on the bus. He knows we're an android.
Leave.
Let's wake up Alice. I guess we don't really have a choice.
We have to go.
All right, we're getting up. So we definitely can't stay in the bus. We have to get off. That's a really good screenshot right there. Let's ask about shelter, see if he knows anything.
Do you know if there's any other place we could spend the night?
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
All right, so he's basically just full on kicking us out. So we're gonna have to find a place to stay and stay warm for the night. Oh man, look at his water effects on our clothes and on our skin. For 2018, the graphics are pretty, like, really good.
You gonna be okay? We'll find somewhere to spend the night.
All right, so we need to try and find somewhere for Alice to stay warm at. We're an android. It doesn't really bother us, but... All right, so we're taking Alice's hand. We're going to cross the street. Let's talk to these androids, see if they can tell us anything. Oh, there we go.
We need a place to stay. Do you know anywhere we could spend the night?
Sure don't. Alright, so he doesn't even acknowledge us, which is kind of weird. He's an android. You'd think he'd say something at the very least. Let's cross the road over here. Let's go check out the store. We've got no androids allowed. So I guess we can't go in there. We can look around. Oh. What happened? Did we lose Alice? Oh, gotta go. Gotta get to Alice. She's wandering off.
Alice, get back here.
This bus stop is closed for the
Alright, so I guess we're just gonna let her chill under here. Said to return to Alice.
You're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
We got an android.
I know someone who can help you.
So we're fusing with his mental link. We're gaining information.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
Oh, and he's already gone. Pretty much the android Batman. All right, so that guy gave us a place or told us where we can go. However, it's not really helpful at this very moment. We're kind of stuck outside in the rain with these very beautiful Blade Runner colors.
Look,
All right.
the store is still open. Maybe we should go inside.
Let's go to the
At least we'll be out
store
of the
and
cold.
see if this guy will help us out. So this is a regular old convenience store with low prices. Let's talk to this guy, see if he can do anything for us.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
All right, so sadly, it doesn't seem like he believes this. We could try and steal cash from the register, but I don't really feel like we should shoplift. Sadly, we're just gonna have to leave and find another place to stay. Come on, Alice. I guess we can't stay there. He doesn't believe us. We don't have any money. Not gonna give us money, and we're not gonna start stealing. So let's go ahead and see what other options that we have. We can't go into the drugstore because they don't want androids in there. I don't know if we could go into this coffee shop. Nope, we can. There's also bans androids. Man, there's a lot of android banned places around here. We could go into the laundromat. There's also a motel over there. Let's go check out the motel first and see if we can, like, convince somebody to give us a room. Maybe we can just go into one.
A motel. Looks like we found a place to stay.
$40. We need $40 to get a room. And it's banned for androids.
We're not going in?
We have to find $40 and get rid of this uniform. Or go somewhere else.
Alright, so yeah, we need to either get $40 or we need to steal some clothes, be discreet. We can't just go in and steal a room. I guess there's probably like futuristic cameras and stuff nowadays. Who knows? Yeah, let's just walk around a little bit more, see how far we can go this way. Sadly, there's a homeless man there.
There's nothing more this way.
Alright, so we can't go that way. We've got the motel there. We can still check out the laundromat over here. That's open 24/7. Let's go do that. Maybe there's something in here that we can do. Should be able to just...
Here. You'll feel better in no time.
I think we should be able to just sit down and take a nap in here until daytime or something. So... we need to find some new clothes. There's a magazine that we can pick up. Century. Pollinating bees officially extinct, so the bees are all gone. Or at least I guess that's what it means. My husband got an android pregnant. Story inside. It's time to face the music. Enough reading for today. There's nothing in that dryer. This guy's sleeping over here. He was watching Detroit Become Human, it looks like. Nope, he's watching, or he was watching some football thing. Program complete. So there are clothes in there. Dry clothes for Alice. So we have an option. We can choose to steal the clothes or we can choose not to. I think I'm not going to steal them. Like I said, we don't want to start stealing. We're already doing a good run.
Come on, let's go.
Still need that door opening firmware update. Hopefully CyberLife gets onto that pretty soon. Alright, so kind of running out of options here. We've got a place over there in which we can go to our left. Let's go ahead and check that out. That's where we started. That's where we came from, over that way. And we're kind of just over here a little bit ago. This is where Alice sat down for a little minute. So there's a couple ways we can try to go in here. The first being over here. Let's go ahead and check it out. A no trespassing sign. Sleep in abandoned car. So actually, can we open that? Nope, we're using our superior android strength. Bust it open. And not even really busting it open. Just, guess it's not even really locked. Alright, so we could go ahead and sleep in the car for the night. Let's see what we got over here. We got some wire cutters. Well, who knows what those may be for. We got the car as an option. Let's go and check out what's over here.
An abandoned house. At least we'd be out of the rain.
All right, so
I don't like this place.
I know. But it's just for one night, and no one will look for us here.
all right, so there's an abandoned house that we can possibly do, but we need those wire cutters to get in, or we could stay in the car, which is gonna be cold and miserable. So let's go ahead and borrow these wire cutters. Let's go over here and snip this open. Initiating cut program. All right, so we're cutting this open very carefully. What are we doing? Holding shift and then spacebar and then up, or maybe we're not. Never mind. All right, so spacebar up. All right, there we go.
Are you alright?
Yes, it's just a scratch. Be careful.
All right, we got cut, but we're in Android, so it doesn't really matter. We're gonna hold this open for Alice, let her get through.
Don't worry, we're just having a look.
All right, so we're gonna squat in this little empty abandoned house over here. Hopefully it's empty. There's no murderer, psychopaths inside or anything, hopefully. If we can even find a front door, I guess we can pull that open. Let's look inside real quick. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but we can. Oh wait, maybe that was Alice stomping around. She sounds like a full-grown person. All right, so let's open up the door, or maybe not.
Alice?
Oh no, Alice is gone. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Alice? Oh no.
Wait, what are you doing?
Visitors. Ralph doesn't like visitors. They're nasty. They may hurt Ralph.
We got another deviant. Let's just say she's just a little girl.
She's just a little girl. She's not gonna hurt you.
Little girl. She's not a little girl. Anyway, what does that matter? Maybe she wants to hurt Ralph.
All right, so this guy clearly isn't in his mind. Let's say innocent.
I don't know what the humans did to you, but she had nothing to do with it.
All humans want to hurt us. But Ralph won't let them hurt him again. No, he won't let them.
So this might have been like his owner's house, and then he like went deviant one day.
We thought nobody was here.
We're gonna be justified.
All we want is a place to spend the night.
Visitors are dangerous. Look. What they did to Ralph.
Yeah, something definitely happened to him to make them all loopy and crazy and deviant. I'm guessing this used to be his owner's house, whatever you want to call it, and then he like killed him. Let's do reassure.
You have nothing to worry about. We're not going to do you any harm. You have my word.
You must excuse Ralph. Ralph still finds it difficult to control himself. Sometimes his fear makes him do things he regrets. Ralph has seen some hard times. He's just so scared the humans will get him again. You can stay if you want. Ralph won't hurt you.
Alright, so we're gonna stay, even though this guy's clearly a nut job.
Okay. We'll just stay the night.
It's only for one night.
Come on.
And I guess theoretically, Kara could stay awake all night if she wanted to.
This way.
Make sure nothing happened.
Ralph has lived here since he ran away. Ralph never goes outside, so no one knows he lives here. He
Oh,
might come in
man.
to squat from time to time, but, you know, Ralph just hides till he leaves.
Now, why couldn't you hide now? Alright, so we're gonna go inside, see what's going on in here. Hopefully there's like no dead bodies or anything.
You can make yourself at home here. Ralph is gonna go into the other room. He would like to stay with you. But he has things to do.
Alright, so luckily he's just gonna let us stay by ourselves.
We'll find a better place tomorrow.
Alice clearly doesn't like this, I don't blame her. Dude's literally a psychopath.
Let's see where you can sleep. Sit down and I'll start a fire.
Alright, so we're gonna have to try and find some stuff in which we can use to create a fire. Sadly, androids can't really shoot energy beams from their eyes quite yet in this universe. So let's go ahead and take matches. Found some matches. We need wood and we need some kindling paper. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's going on in here. Yep. Clearly this guy's not correctly or fully. He doesn't have his whole set together, let's put it that way.
RA9.
RA9.
What does that mean?
That's what we learned from Connor.
What?
Those symbols. Why are you writing that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Forget I even asked. Let's go back to what you're doing, please. Thank you. Alright, so he doesn't even know why he's doing it. He's simply doing it. And we know from Connor that RA9 is basically what that guy said about becoming deviant. Must be something to do with the programming or something like that. We found something on the ground. We found some paper, old newspapers. Use that for kindling. And now the last thing that we need is this piece of wood. We could probably talk to Alice real quick too over here. Oh, never mind, I lied. Oh, you could. There's something else we can take. Alright, so we've got a pillow. Couple pillows. Oh, pillow and a blanket, I suppose. Let's go ahead and put that on the ground while we're carrying it. Very nice. Alright, so we got the bed set up. All we need now is some firewood. Which there's some... Oh, here's some right here. First, though, let's maybe go upstairs and see if this guy has any deep, dark secrets that he doesn't want us to know. Might be a little sketchy leaving Alice down there, but that guy's kind of preoccupied at the minute, so I think it should be alright. See, there is apparently nothing to interact with in here. Looking around, I'm looking around. Just vandalism. Alright, so there's nothing in there. This used to be somebody's bedroom. Two beds, it looks like. Or actually, that's more like a squatter's bed over there. There's also nothing in there. And we are going into the bathroom. It appears that there is also nothing in the bathroom, so... And we can't go in there. Alright, so maybe this guy isn't as much of a nut job as we thought he was. There's no, like, a pile of bodies or anything upstairs, so that's a good sign. Let's go ahead and take this firewood. Create some of that warmth. And putting in the firewood. I'm guessing we're gonna have to throw the paper on top. Probably set the paper on fire. Or just do that. Alright. starting to fire for Alice. We got the blanket and pillow.
You can come to bed. I did what I could. It's not much, but at least you'll be warm.
Alright, so we got Alice all situated. That's kind of cool how we took a step back like that. So I guess the only thing to do now is talk to her.
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me?
He was a lunatic.
All I wanted was a life like other girls.
So,
Maybe I did something wrong.
talking about Todd being
Maybe I
all
wasn't good enough.
psychotic and stuff that last episode.
That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why can't we just be happy?
Because of a chemical imbalance in his brain.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
Alright, we are going to promise, even though, I don't know, we're just going to promise that it's a little girl, make her feel secure, all that.
I promise.
Will we be together forever?
Alright, so we gain trust, a little bit of trust. Let's say forever.
Forever.
Emotional moment. Kara's learning how to feel.
You've got to sleep.
Dramatic music. Alright, let's give her a good night kiss.
Sleep tight, Alice.
Don't let the artificial bed bugs bite. We could leave her, or we can either leave her space, which I kind of don't feel comfortable with a crazy guy right next door, so let's go ahead and lay down with her. We'll just keep ourselves in low power mode so we're ready to activate at any time. And I guess we already checked all there was in the house anyways. So we got more trust for Alice. We're going to drift off to Electric Sheep. Alright, Kara and Alice slept in a motel or the squat. We got a trophy for that. Let's see, 43% of people chose to stay in the squat. 40% had Kara sleep next to Alice. 41% made a promise. Kind of crazy. Only 2% didn't make the promise. I guess they were trying to be more realistic. Only 3% watched Alice from the chair. Kind of funny. Like 3% of people, I guess, just don't have feelings or something like that. All right, everyone. So I'm going to combine these two episodes since that first part was a little bit short. I think next time we'll probably be playing as Marcus again, but maybe Connor. I'm not actually sure. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.